So now that we've talked about basic training, let's talk about the battlefield definitions that we will use to develop your resume and analyze the vacancy announcement. To ensure that you are immersed into the battlefield, which is the vacancy announcement, the key terms are defined and associated with intelligence preparation of the battlefield. This is unavoidable in order to prepare you for battle. The following items are key terms that will facilitate your understanding of how to best analyze the battlefield in accordance with military doctrine. The first is avenue of approach. In accordance with Joint Publication 1-02, an air or ground route of an attacking force of a given size leading to its objective or to key terrain in its path. You can also see FM 7-8, 7-20, 7-30, 34-130, 44-100, 71-123, and 100-5. However, in battlefield resume methodology, the avenue of approach is the route that you choose which to maneuver through the terrain, meaning through your resume, through the battlefield, in order to achieve each objective on the battlefield. The avenue of approach is based on the capabilities and opportunities and critical information obtained by analyzing the area of operation. This is also known as the AO. An area of approach is depicted on the battlefield as a denoted line to each objective. So what we're speaking of is, as you look through an avenue of approach from your perspective as the applicant, you're going to look at building a resume or analyzing it from one perspective. In battlefield resume methodology, we use the intelligence officer's perspective. What does the intelligence officer do in your battalion or your brigade or your corps? For instance, the S2, the G2, C2, J2, they look at the enemy. So now look at what the enemy's avenue of approach is. That is the key. You have to understand how the enemy wrote the vacancy announcement, and the enemy is who I call the hiring manager is the enemy in battlefield resume methodology. How did the enemy write the vacancy announcement, and how is the enemy going to look at your resume? That is their avenue of approach.